Okay, here's another idea that comes from a conversation with a student on the huge issue of chords on the guitar, and I suppose by implication harmony as well. The way we learn chords on the guitar probably comes from a very kind of shape-based place. So, you know, you learn a C chord, a G chord, an E chord, a D chord. And of course those are great and they have a sound, but you know, going from this shape to this shape doesn't make an awful lot of musical sense in a kind of voice leading way, because you go from a 4-part texture to 6. So one thing you can do really usefully is to just go back to looking at triads in the smallest form of 3 notes. And one interesting way to do this is to not start with the major triad. Now obviously you need to know what these triads are. There are only 4 types of triad: major, minor, augmented and diminished. But if you start with the augmented triad, you can get into some interesting things, and this is an approach that Pat Martino is a real advocate of. And you can search very easily his videos on this, which are, there's a couple, there's one that's about 7 minutes and one that's about 25 minutes, both excellent. So he comes up with some phrases and terms for things that are his own, but the information is good. So to take an augmented triad, the reason for the augmented triad is the fact that it splits the octave into 3 equal parts. And then, so if I take an E augmented, I'm thinking of it as E, but it could be G sharp or C. That's the nature of the symmetrical thing. Okay. Now if I lower any one of those tones, I get a major triad. Okay, so make of that what you will. And then if I take the same augmented triad and raise any one of the tones, I get a minor triad. So, and that information carries on when I move up from here to the next augmented chord, the next inversion, and the same here. The same thing applies, obviously. So have a think about that and see what that might imply to you, or what that might open up in your kind of practice and in your kind of outlook on chords and harmony. It's an incredibly interesting place to go, and also you can do a similar thing with the other symmetrical shape, which is the diminished 7th chord, which is 4 notes, many more possibilities. But something to think about, so enjoy that.